What is the organic darkness and the fallen darkness? Well, if you're a true adept, you will know that the darkness can show up and teach you lessons from the reverse polarity. You'll have interface with light beings and interface with organic dark beings that are literally just playing a role and showing up to teach you lessons from a mirror perspective, to where you see both sides of the coin and to where you truly integrate these experiences. And if you can travel the dimensions and you meet on a higher dimension, you will meet these same beings, both sides of light and dark, and you'll realize that they're just playing a role to further your evolution. And now the fallen darkness is different. These are beings who've made a choice not to progress up the dimensional scale, because light and dark interplay in the third, majorly in the fourth. It's less of darkness in the fifth, and in the sixth it's even less, but it's high level darkness. But beings will find out that they cannot progress up the dimensional scale anymore until they make their karma right and switch to the light. Then you go into the seventh and higher. And so some beings have made a choice to go the opposite direction and to go deeper in the darkness. And this stems from a phantom matrix. So these beings have made a choice not to go back to source in between incarnations to deal with their karma. They've made a choice to become vampiric and feed off other beings' light here, and to cut themselves off from source and create a universe within a universe, so to speak, which ripped a portal open into a phantom matrix. And through direct interface with Osiris and Shiva, I was shown that when they killed Osiris and the betrayal happened with Thoth back in Egypt a long time ago, portals were ripped open and more darkness that was out of balance was brought into this world, and we're still dealing with this today. And so people ask, well, how does this fit into the concept of everything being one? Well, everything is one, okay? Even these fallen beings from the Phantom Matrix, they're part of the oneness. They've just chose to cut themselves off. And I was shown in a near-death experience many years ago that all souls are eternal, that everything is one. But these beings have chosen to cut themselves off into this loop. And there is a point where you can go too far into the darkness and you will not be eternal. You will be dissolved into space dust, basically. Your consciousness will be recycled, wiped clean, and go back to the one. And I was shown that this whole experience of incarnating into this universe and learning all these lessons evolves souls. We're all fractals of source, and we evolve through these experiences. And I was shown that it's symbolic to taking like 18 karat placer gold and putting it into the fire to refine it into 24 karat gold. And so like this is what is happening with our souls. And I was shown that those impurities that burn away, that is the Phantom Matrix. These souls who've chose the darkness for many lifetimes and chose to become vampiric, they are literally the impurities burning away to be dissolved. And so even though everything is out of balance in this world between light and dark, and it's not supposed to be this way, in a larger perspective, it is this way. And I think this game is just being played on level extra hard, because we're strong enough to pass this test, to pass this Earth School, and to know the difference from the organic Earth School that has been here for a very long time and the false reincarnation trap from these fallen beings that are overlaying a mimicry of the organic system. Love you guys.